The last pale light of day filtered weakly through cracked windows at the sprawling junk market. An ocean of forgotten treasures, discarded lives, and silent stories lay beneath thick layers of dust. Alex wandered among them with restless fingers, when suddenly his hands froze on something both heavy and familiar, an old broken phone, cracked and inert, yet pulsing faintly with a secret heartbeat. The market was alive with murmurs and distant calls, an uneasy dance between the old world and the new. Alex felt the weight of the phone in his hand heavier than expected, strangely warm despite its cold, cracked exterior. It felt alive, almost protesting its neglect. In that moment, he forgot his original purpose, scavenging parts for a mundane project. Instead, a flicker of something powerful stirred within him. Later, beneath the dim halo of his desk lamp, Alex arranged the phone on his cluttered workbench. Each worn button and scuffed edge spoke of 1,000 untold nights and hidden messages. Then, as if guided by some invisible force, his fingertips found a small compartment, revealing a SIM card snug inside an unexpected treasure. Curiosity gnawed at him louder than caution. With trembling hands, he connected the ancient device to a charger. A blink, a flicker. The old screen burst into life, light slicing through shadows, breathing life back into a relic of forgotten time. Time itself seemed to slow as Alex stared, heart pounding, waiting for something, anything. Minutes dripped by in agonizing silence. Suddenly, the phone shuddered violently, vibrating with the fury of a thunderclap breaking the silence. The screen flared, displaying a strange unknown number. Frozen yet compelled, Alex answered, a decision that would ripple through his world and beyond. I told you never to activate this number again. They'll find us now. The words barely emerged, a breath trembling through static, but dripping with dread. Alex felt a cold shiver spool down his spine. Who was this unseen stranger? What had his fingers unleashed by simply powering on this old phone? The walls seemed to waver and contract. Shadows grew like smoke, swallowing the room whole. The trembling voice began to tell a story, a shadow war, silent and deadly, waged in the cracks beneath the surface of everyday life. A clandestine organization, ruthless and vast, hunting anyone who dared expose their secrets. The phone was not just an old device, it was a lifeline, a beacon hidden deep to shield from relentless hunters. Alex's hands shook as the voice shared years of hiding, fear, and betrayal. It was a life running from shadows, dodging death's cold fingers at every turn. Now, by awakening the phone, the simmering threat rekindled ever closer, breathing down the necks with desperate urgency. Desperation thickened every syllable, then silence, before the voice dropped a revelation with crushing weight. You don't understand, Alex. I'm not just anyone. I'm the judge, sworn to bring them down. In that heavy moment, the fragile barrier separating prey from protector vanished entirely. The girl, once silent and scared, stood revealed as an ironclad sentinel of justice, a defiant beacon amidst dark waters. The story twisted sharply, rewriting itself. Alex sat stunned, crushed beneath the revelation's weight. His simple salvage scavenger's day had mutated into a deadly chess game, each step now a calculated move with life and death on the line. They're coming for you too, she warned urgently. That number is a beacon to them. You have to vanish before it's too late. Outside, the indifferent city cooled under a blanket of darkness, unaware of the storm gathering strength. Alex hastily gathered essentials, thoughts scrambling like frantic birds. Doubt and disbelief gnawed at the edges of his resolve. Could he trust the voice? Was there any escape? Peering through the curtains, his breath hitched. A sleek black sedan idled silently beneath flickering street lamps, engine quietly ready, unnoticed by others. Time fractured, heart beating a frantic tattoo as tension crept through every bone. The judge's voice came again, fierce and fast. Plans to unravel secrets, spring traps, and a hope to save lives flickered like a fragile flame in the depths of night. They met beneath a flickering neon sign at a shadow-draped cafe. Her eyes held sorrow deep as oceans, but tempered by unyielding courage. Together they worked to build a dossier on their ruthless pursuers' figures, wearing masks of legitimacy, wielding influence that warped justice itself. Each revelation thickened the air until it grew near impossible to breathe. Their hunter was a hydra, its many heads hidden in halls of power and towers of finance. To strike was to risk all. Suddenly, the cafe door burst open. Men in tailored dark suits flooded the room, eyes sharp and unyielding. The judge seized Alex's arm. "Now," she hissed. They bolted into twisting back alleys, adrenaline igniting every step, footsteps thundering behind. Hunted, cornered, they slipped into an abandoned building, a sanctuary of shadows, alive only with ragged breaths and electric fear. Voices of pursuers echoed, methodical and merciless. The dark embraced them, shielding secrets heavy and fragile. Her whispered vow cut through the silence. "We flip the script. We expose their lies or we fall beneath them." With grit sharpened by desperation, they rallied hidden allies. Whistleblowers, secret cameras, damning documents. Each day a gauntlet, each moment teetering between survival and massacre. The final showdown was set for a public witness, a whistleblower with the key to unravel the conspiracy's core. Anticipation roared in Alex's chest. Hope mingled with fear, strangers becoming comrades under fire. But fate's cruelty had one more dark twist. The black SUV rolled up to their meeting point. The hunt closed faster than predicted. Then the judge revealed her true strategy, a trap masterfully woven from deceit and anticipation. Police swarmed in, turning predators into prey. Alex could barely believe his eyes as the judge stepped forward. Not just defender, but commandant of justice, conducting the closing move of an intricate, deadly symphony. Public eyes saw a savior and villains. Beneath lay a game far more complex and raw. Justice served, yes, but shadows lingered where the light dared not shine. Trust remained brittle. Scars ran deep. Perched on the dizzying peak of hard-won victory and inevitable sacrifice, Alex grasped the heavy truth. Some relics carry burdens far greater than memory. The old phone was a catalyst, transforming an ordinary man into a guardian of truth, a pawn in a battle that dwarfed his wildest dreams. As dawn spilled silver across the horizon, washing the city with fragile hope, Alex and the judge readied themselves for battles yet to come, bound forever by peril, secrets, and the fierce, unending chase for justice.